got these lovely colours, KURETAKE colours, sort of a bluey green, green and a limey kind of yellow. Got a size 9 paintbrush. I'm just going to do some lovely little circles, lovely little inner circles, big round circle. Well, they're not really circles, although they're more semicircles. I think I was intending to do circles, but sometimes things don't happen the way you want them to, but that's fine. I'm going to use this bluey green inner circle here. Use it for the outer circle here. Letting those colours mix. Just continuing, circling the inner circles. This one's more of a greeny green, I think, yeah. And this one touch. Not really thinking about it, you know, just getting the paint down. And I just see it as an experiment. Like most of my paintings, that's all they are. Little experiments, just to see what happens. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but that's okay, just because I love playing with paint. Try and get all the colour out. Yellow circle round. Bring it round and round. Again with this one, whoops, I'll just drop some paint onto the page. Round and round like that. Just add that as though there's one up there. Another one here. With half circles everywhere. And a little tiny one here, I think. A little round. Oh yeah, that's lovely. And another one here, just because I like that one down there. Another one here. And maybe put a bit of green around, just tiny little suggestion of green there, the darker green. Right, I think I'm going to have to stop because I can feel that I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to wreck it, so letting that dry. Once the paint has dried, I've got a water-based marker and a yellow posca pen, and I'm just outlining some of the shapes here just to make them a little bit bolder and just gives them a little bit more interest, adding these circles round. You could use pencils, crayons, anything you have to hand just to make your picture a little bit more bolder by adding this definition around these circles. So once you've done that, then you can do some little shading by just putting some little lines in the negative space. So just adding little lines here, and it just, instead of having just a white page, it just gives that yellow hue. So doing that all around in the negative space, in between the shapes, as you can see. Once I've done that, I've thought to myself, I need a little bit of layering to go on here. And what else can I do? So what I've decided is that I'm going to put some marks on top of some of the middles. So just doing a swirly shape here in the middle, and then shading in a little bit more where I can see the white. I just thought that just looked a bit bland, so if I add these lines, it just gives it that subtle yellow look. So every little space, doing the lines. Want to cover the whole page here, and I think that looks a lot better. I don't know what you think, but I think I quite like that. Maybe you could let me know in the comments. If you like this, please like and subscribe. That would be really great. If you want to leave a comment, that's even better. I'd love to hear from you. See what you're up to, whether you're going to do it, what colours you'd use, what shapes you can see, how it makes you feel when you do your art. So here I am just doing that swirly shape again in the centre of this green, just want to add a little bit more depth to my paintings. So just thinking, well, what can I do? And here I'm just adding some lines from the center to the outer edge of that yellow block and then lining it with the green. Another swirly shape here, just because I love swirly shapes, and sort of thought that that looks a bit like a leaf, so I'm just adding some leaf kind of shapes there and adding that yellow to enhance that leaf. You may see different shapes within your paint, and I would just go with how you feel, what you think you can see, and just go with the flow. Don't be held back by anything, just go with it. Whatever shapes are on your page, then just add some detail to them. So I'm going over some of the green marker pen with the yellow, just to give it a little bit more depth there. Just love the way that these two colours zing against each other. I think they're really zesty, really fresh. They sort of remind me of some lovely exotic fruit. Yeah, I would love to take a bite out of one of them. I think they would taste really lovely. So just adding that layering here. I love the way a picture evolves. When I started putting the paint down, I had no idea that they would look like fruit in the end. But they've sort of evolved, and that's going with the flow. You don't know what you're going to get, and sometimes you get nothing and you just get a bit disappointed, but I just see it as sort of a learning curve. You know, you're just trying out things. You're allowed to just, you know, try things out, and then sometimes things turn out really nice. I really love the way these look, so I don't know what you think. What do you think they look like? I just want to say thank you to all those lovely ladies that regularly comment. I really appreciate your comments, and it's lovely to hear from you. You know, I get quite excited when I see who has made a comment and responded to some of my paintings, so I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to say that. So continuing now with that yellow, going round all the edges, doing a bit of a leaf shape here, and I think, you know, this is turning out quite nice. I'm just going to do the edges. I love doing the edges, so I've got that nice border, so it sort of frames my picture. I've said it a million times, frames your picture. Once you pull off the tape, you've got that nice frame. So I really love that. Those colours are really beautiful, I think. So I've put a little frame around it. You can see the paints and the Posca pen and the other pen I've used there.